So this is East Somerton Church in Norfolk, which, as you can see, is decidedly abandoned. It was built in the 14th century, I believe. 15th century, sorry. And they buried a local witch here. And as a curse, her wooden leg grew into this oak tree, which destroyed the church. Allegedly. And if you walk around it 3 times, you'll summon her spirit. So to err on the side of caution, I'm not going to walk around it 3 times. It's quite a fascinating little place to come to and visit. Good morning, it's now Tuesday, and yesterday we went first to Somerton, or East Somerton to be precise, although there's not much either or any of them, to see the abandoned church that's steeped in myth and mystery. That was interesting, yeah, well worth a little detour. And then we went to Horsey up on the coast to go and look at the seals and the seal pups. It's nice they've got all the beach roped off, so members of the public can't just go wandering down there, because unfortunately they've already lost at least 2 seal pups because of human intervention. There was one had a whole load, mother and her kids were around this pup apparently, so the mother couldn't get back to it, so the mother just abandons it and the pup dies, which it's a very selfish thing to do, but that's humankind, unfortunately, I think. There we go. It's, you can try and educate people as much as you want, but there's still people who are determined that they know best and want to go and do what they want. Anyway, so that was a very nice day out. I wanted to have the Monday off because I was just fed up with the alarm going off every single day, and over the weekend for me ADR, and so I was like, sod it, I have a day off. But also, it's Tuesday today, so I'm working today. I'm having tomorrow off to go to the CAF, meet up with the Trans UK boys. And I'm working Thursday, and I'm working Saturday, and I might possibly be working Sunday if they need me, and if they don't, then I'll work Friday. So having the Monday off and the Thursday, make sure I've had my break, and so on and so forth. So I've already tip 1, and I've been back to where I'm now going again at Bramford, which is just outside of Ipswich near Great Blakenham. So I'll come off here, and so I've already picked one up from here and tipped, so I'll do another one. But there's not a massive amount down here, so I'm not sure where it'll be excuse me, after here. It's been pretty windy, so I'm hoping the Orwell Bridge is still open. I presume it is, if I have got to go that way. I'm back in the mighty 10 plate again, the little day cab, the one that I got woefully stuck. I would presume that's, yeah, this one's going to be going in as well. keeps sliding around this roundabout. Too much power in the old girl. This site is just off the A14, so it's nice and quick and simple. Like I say, there's not a massive amount up there, so I don't think I'll be back again, unfortunately. If I can get the right gear. Sit here and wait. Down we go, so to speak. creaks like I do getting out of bed. I ain't much bloody left. Oh, come on. Well, that's quite a result. It's only half a load there in the end. So I've got about 14.5 tonne on. So pretty much bang on a half load. And just go with it. I'm not going to top up anywhere, so straight back to the factory with this one. So. Barry, who rolled in just after me, he's had to go out near Kesgrave, so I guess that's where I'll perhaps end up going next. We'll worry about that once I've got this half load off. Ooh, ah. Rock. So just taking a rather damp cruise through Ipswich around the ring road. North Circular, as Barry called it this morning. Which it kind of is really, just the Ipswich North Circular. So that's a bit of a one-way system for us again. This will be the road that I'll come back out on. But we need to go up and around the block to get to the road where we need to load. Work Saturday and Sunday now anyway on beet, so that's good. So I'll do Thursday and then do the weekend. And then I guess have Monday and Tuesday off. Come on mate, is your throttle broken? You're doing 25 miles an hour. somewhere off to the left and left again, and it's down around there somewhere. Never really think of this as being a farming area around Kesgrave. Swing out here a little bit, I reckon, on the safe side. Quite a common rat run this road in the mornings and afternoons, so I hope we don't have to come down here and rush out, because that would be a nightmare. Pickup. There's a big pile of beet, and there's a mouse. Lovely, done. 5 minutes maybe. It's great. So I guess I'll be back for another one after after tipping this one. 12 o'clock now. Maybe get one more out of here and then put one on wheels somewhere, I guess. Lovely looking place on the left. This is the posh end of Ipswich, like the road that if you went out of town, like going out past the football thing there, it's where all the houses get a lot bigger and a lot more expensive. But the problem is you're still near Ipswich. I'm not a fan of Ipswich, it has to be said. It's not a particularly nice town anymore. Norwich is far nicer. junction. It's a shame there's not an easy way out to the A12 or A14 really. Come on, old thing. That's very kind of him. That worked out a treat, really. Yeah, you could go left down past the hospital and round on the bottom, but you might as well just go back the way I've come towards Bury and just sort of suck it up, really. The ring road again, the old North Circular. Not much to show on here really. Houses and disappointment. Well, it's Thursday lunchtime now. Is it 10 past? So that. Oh, they're recovering it. So. On the way back earlier, I got told don't go down the A14 because there's a problem, and that would be the problem then. A couple of cars. I mean, quite how you do that on a perfectly straight bit of road is quite beyond me, really. But then the standard of the drive in this day and age is frankly atrocious. Let's be honest. So luckily, I got the phone call just as I was coming up to the Stow Upland junction, which is the next one. And I diverted round, maybe added a couple, 5 minutes onto my journey, maybe tops. And that's that. So yeah, I've saved all of that. I haven't bothered filming where I've been going because it's the same road as where I went before, down near Wannersden. So I mean, it's exactly the same route in and out as what I filmed, so it doesn't really seem worth filming, to be honest. So but basically, yeah, I tipped one this morning, back across there. It's back, you know, past sort of Rendlesham Forest area and all that. Yeah, it's very nice, but you know, it's not the same. And loading off exactly the same road, just a different field. So I've done the first one back into the factory, went back, obviously missed all this nightmare. Picked up the next one. I've had my break. So I'm now on my way back to tip again, and then that field will be empty by the time I'm done, so it'll be go to somewhere else to load again, and I guess get one more into the factory this afternoon, and then hopefully load up and head for home. Oh crikey, yeah, I mean depending on where I'm going afterwards, I'll definitely come off at the 11:20 again, I would say. So yeah, yesterday I was hoping to do a little bit of filming because I was going to be driving. There's my mate Rob. I was hoping to be driving my mate's old truck, but the weather was atrocious in the morning, so we didn't bother. And then the sun came out at lunchtime, so there we go. So yeah, nothing too exciting. Glad I'm not in that lot. It's going on forever, isn't it? So that's the beauty of a tracker, I guess. fact that they can see where you are and can tell you to divert sharpish sort of thing. Hopefully I'll get to do a little bit more filming today of something interesting. I don't know. I'll just obviously wait and see where I go. Yeah, blimey. Oh, I'm very glad I'm not going that way. I've seen one other colleague in that lot, so quite how they didn't get the message to divert, I don't know, because everyone's obviously coming off the slip road and going around, so they should have been told, or perhaps they just ignored it. That's a fair queue. Well, a very good morning on a Saturday. It's a beautiful crisp morning today, and a little bit of a frost around here, which is the first one in a long time. It's been so mild. Sam's next door neighbour's got daffodils flowering, which is just mad. Shouldn't be out this time of year. It's just been so mild. It's actually temperatures dropped down sufficiently for a bit of a frost this morning, which makes a pleasant change. But the sun is just about to creep up over the horizon. It's now just gone 8 o'clock in the morning Saturday. We're off to Horsey to go and load. So we've just been through Melton. This, if you might remember from previous videos, up the top of this hill, one on the right, is Sutton site of the famous treasure hoard from the mound. It's now English heritage site, I believe, Sutton. Amazing piece of history there. It's really well worth a visit if you're ever passing Suffolk. You might even be able to take the truck in there if you give them a call. They've got coach bays, so perhaps they'll be accommodating. I mean, in theory they're not going to turn your money away, are they? But I know what places are like. There she be. So I mean, basically this road, I think the technical term, it leads to the arse end of nowhere. Just right down onto the sort of coast. It's not much going on down here. Oh, look at that. Cool. What a lovely morning. Pub here is the Swan. I don't think I've ever been in it. Let's come down here one day. stopping. Excuse me. It's very sandy, the soil round here. Can be very soft. Come on, George, out of the way. See all the sand on the road from all the rain. Excuse me. All the rain in the last few weeks or whenever. Right. So this is Horsey. We'll need to turn left to East Lane. Lane, I think. Church there. East Lane, I think it's this one. Somewhere is a concrete pad for us to wait because the mouse is moving because the hedge isn't cut, so it can't load the trucks over the side apparently. And if memory serves me right, oh, there they are. Do a bit of a one-way loop and come back out by Alderton Shop. Here we are down Horsey, one lane in and one way out. So as usual, blocking the road. I reckon we'll be back though, looking at that pile of beet. And that's today's mean machine. So just down the end where we've been turning around at Horsey, Sam's just turning around behind me now. And we're getting a hell of a good looking sky towards the end of the day. I mean, it really does feel like the end of the world down here. Gonna definitely come back down here and have a look around on the beach. Look at the old you know, buildings like that. And there's some behind there. Well, it's Sunday morning and it's full-on festival here at the beet factory. They've all come from the same area. So back again to Horsey this morning for one more, and then the mouse is going to move just slightly up the road, I think. It's a rough plan. So, pardon me, should be fairly simple. Should. See if I have to get a sample now. Probably, no my luck. I don't think I've actually filmed coming down here to load. I can't remember if I have. You won't get to see this. There's one way in and one way out. Beautiful day again. The only problem is down here with this car park, if you get a car parked in the wrong place, it can make things a bit awkward. It's 9:30, so on a Sunday morning I think most people are still in their houses. So yeah, I want to come down and have a proper squares around here. Oh, it says prisoner of war up in there, I see now. So, just coming up, going to go past the road where Bob used to live again, which is just up here on the left. Just on my way back to get the last load on of the weekend, and that's the road there. I've just come up to a cyclist, got no backlight, so as it's just now getting dark, no reflective gear on or anything, just very difficult to see. Anyway, just heading up here to go and load up, take it back to the yard, job done. So several people have asked when I'm back in black, so to speak, and rather than keep answering individually, the answer is I don't know. I haven't left or anything like that, it's just quiet this time of year. Maybe March or April time possibly, if not earlier. So I don't know, I can't tell you when because I don't know. So hopefully soon, but if not, I've got plenty on the agenda. I've got loads to do. So in all honesty, I do miss obviously the European and the tour and all that, but I've got so much other stuff going on. The time is flying past and I'm not really noticing it. And this is a brilliant sort of fill-in job. It's worked out an absolute treat. So anyway, we're turning left down this little road here, and then the mouse is on the right. So through a nice big puddle. So what I'll do is I'll sign this one off for now, because it's getting dark, and keep it short and sweet as such. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed the slightly different beginning to the week. A bit more beat next week as well, so I'll see if I put something together. If not, then it's because everything's exactly the same basically. So anyway, here's the flood. Let's give it a big old splash to end the week, shall we? Whee! Right. Talk to you all soon. Thanks for watching.